Hello, soul family. My name is Geeta, and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. If you're watching this video on playback, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified the moment I go live, so you don't miss out on any future readings. All of the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. If for some reason, hey Garrett, if for some reason you cannot show up for your reading, you can always hit me up on Instagram and I'll do it there. Just send me your first name and your sun sign, and first name and sun sign of whoever you're asking about, and I will do it via DM there. I have other readings other than live readings. If you would like to have a more private option, I have plenty of those available, including FaceTime readings, Instagram readings, and pre-recorded and YouTube readings. All that information is in the video description, including other services I provide as well. All of that can be found in the video description. Hey, Justine. I know I'm late. I'm dealing with some really weird fucking energies. Really weird. I'm about to look where what the planets are doing. I don't know. Someone else's. I'm like trying to help someone else's energy without saying you. Hey Daniel, how are you doing? If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Thank you everybody for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. The list is open. I'm about to post it. What I got so far. No, it's just the message. The mini angel what? Like the messages, like when I do the channel messages, but like angel version, those are quick readings. 888. The mini angel reading that I was talking to Katerina about, that one is under a regular reading. All right, so first we have Justine with a quick reading. Garrett, I don't know what you're ordering. Justine with a quick reading. And then Garrett with a mini reading, but I'm not going to do angel messages with a mini reading unless you want extra ones. The one you said was the mini angel messages reading. Yeah, I don't have that one listed, but I can't fit it anyways in the description. But I'm trying. If you know, you know. Is that what you want? Because you can't have that with a new reading. A mini angel messages reading is under a regular reading, which is the 3333 option. It's a timing thing, how long it takes to do stuff. Okay. Yeah, it's like if you know, you know type thing. It's kind of like how I have messages from your person under like channel messages that are clarified under regular reading, but I don't have it listed. I just don't have room to fit everything. So if you know type of thing. They're like different spreads. It's kind of too much to post on there. I might try to fix it up or something someday. But it's limited to like 5,000 characters down there. Or some shit like that. I think it's 5,000. Alright, so regular reading for Garrett. Alright, Justine, I'm ready for you. Tracy, if you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. What a... Damn it. I'm getting synchronicity notifications now. The universe is now sending out notifications. Okay. I'm getting... Okay, so like, I'm not like upset or anything like that, but like, I'm being bombarded by the universe today with synchronicities and stuff, and what the fuck is going on? I'm being like, everything is crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't see anything. I know that we're supposed to have a meteor shower that might be helping things. I don't know. It's just like, what is going on? I'm trying to figure out like what. Yeah, it's like insane. It's like a notification I don't even normally get. It's like, what is this? Notification. I don't even normally get this notification. All right. I don't have, like the person who I got a notification from, I do not have post notifications on for him. Like the creator, the content creator. And then the title of her video is related to a synchronicity. All right, please tell me. What are we doing? Daniel, right? Yeah. Yes, you do get a free yes or no question as well, Justine. So go ahead and post that. The dice roll thing. Please tell me, what does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? I'm like it's like crazy. I'm like hearing angels. I'm hearing my person talking to me. I'm hearing all these people talking to me. It's like, bzz. I don't know. It's like talking to Garrett at 3 o'clock in the morning when you know you got to go to bed. And it's like, I got to go to bed. I got to go live. I got to work. I got to do things. And they just keep talking. What does Daniel want to say to Justine? That's what I'm going through. It's like really the energy is intense as well. What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? It is kind of like intriguing. It's interesting. You know, it's engaging. It definitely wants you to engage you, you know. What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? I'll give you a couple extra today. Apparently he's annoyed. He's annoyed with something. Everybody feels like people's energy I've already checked on today seem agitated. Maybe they're getting synchronicities too, but they can't handle it. Me, it's like, whoa, what's that? What's that? It's like I'm like a fish who's looking at shiny things. It's like, whoa, wow, whoa. Some of them are a little bit scary though. I'm getting volcano, earthquake synchronicities out of the blue. So I'm starting to wonder if something's going to happen with that. What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? All right, underlying energies is I have lost sleep over this connection. You deserve better than me. Let me hold you. Yeah, and what I mean by talking to my person is telepathic communication. I'm trying to get my life together. And I miss you. I want to hear from you. We have I am jealous. I wish you were here with me right now. I wish I met you sooner. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm grateful I met you. I'm afraid I will lose you. I am avoiding you. I'm afraid of rejection. That's why the avoidance. Leaving the karma could cause a lot of problems. And I have sexual dreams about you. Yes, I am taking donations. Athena. See if he's mad at you. He's trying to avoid you. I guess that might be the energy that you're picking up with him. Yeah, they're like evacuating. Are they evacuating all of Iceland? Or are they like, what is going on? And then the next day, it was like not even 12 hours later, I got a thing about Italy sitting on a super volcano and things happening there. But I feel like the thing in Italy is like the equivalent of them going, oh, we had some earthquakes in Yellowstone. So, I don't know. That's kind of funny. They're evacuating Iceland. You know, if we had that issue with the United States, we'd all just keep doing whatever we're doing until we all blew up. Like, oh well, keep going. All right, let's do Justine's yes or no question. All right. Yeah, let's begin. Daniel is mad at Justine. Is Daniel mad? I can't say mad because the word mad has a lot of different meanings. So I need to use like a word that cannot be easily confused as another type of meaning. Because mad can also mean like crazy, and it can also mean angry, and it can also mean upset. So I think that I will use the word upset. Okay? Usually I do better with that word. When I ask about mad, it's just like, unless you want to know angry. But if you don't think he's like to that extreme, it's probably upset is the best word to use. Please tell me, is Daniel upset with Justine, yes or no? Is Daniel upset with Justine, yes or no? The answer is yes. He is upset. All right, so Garrett's turn. Gotta get a hold of these energies. Angel messages, a mini angel messages reading. So you would say, what do the angels want you to know right now? Why am I friends with this person? This person's randomly messaging, but I don't know why I'm friends with them. I don't remember. It's like weird. I don't remember adding them as a friend. Like what? Are we friends? I guess. It's weird. Is like Facebook now just adding people to your friends list. Oh, you got so many, you're not going to notice one more. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh my. I have like a lot of people. Is it a good mood or bad mood or silly mood? What kind of mood is this? Mood. Are you telepathically communicating with your twin flame too? Might be because of her. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm nosy. This is. I dropped it on the floor. It's so hard to hold all these dice. Right. I need bigger hands. But then if I had large hands, I'd be a weirdo. I would not be a very feminine looking girl. Alright, here we go. Oh, I thought I had them. Okay, here we go. I got them all in there. Okay, I got it. Alright, please tell me. Once I can, I don't know, I used to be better at this. Alright. What is Lissa's current energy towards Garrett? What is Lissa's current energy towards Garrett? Huh. Ooh, third party energy. 3, 6, 7, 8 swords. So there's like a moving away energy. She's conflicted. There's like, this is energy of you manifesting something with her. She could be having people that are against the situation with the 7 of Wands there. She's sad and missing you. She's conflicted. She's like realizing the truth. There's going to have to be some kind of ending. She might be feeling some type of way right now. You got the Ace of Cups, 9 of Wands. It is coming out. I'm getting guarded. But she's feeling very passionate about moving on from her current situation. So maybe she's under some kind of turmoil or something. We have Ace of Cups, though. 3 of Cups reversed. All right. I'm gonna get. Where they at? Like, where did I put the cards? I moved them. I thought it was all weird. Okay. All right. So I was using them earlier. So basically, the format of these cards. What is the other card means? The format of these cards. I don't have anybody after you, so I'm not in a huge time crunch right now. Really haven't used something else before. I'm not feeling those. Oh. I got a small version of these cards. That's exciting. Ow. Maybe I'll play fine with this. That'd be fun. Give me the other book. Yeah. I know, it's like lots of energy lately. It keeps raining here. And then it like the lights kept flickering and power kept going off. Alright. Alright. I want to shuffle these a little bit because I haven't used them yet. There's no reversal, so it doesn't really matter that much. But this deck doesn't have reversal. Some readers read them as reversed. I'm not sure if you necessarily should read it in reverse, but some readers may feel called to do so. Anyway, so the smaller ones are easy to mess with, right? I've been using the other ones for years, and it does kind of damage them to use them a lot. So I like the idea of using slightly smaller ones. Alright, what the angels want Garrett to know right now? It's a little ominous. Looking around like, what do they want me to use? What do the angels want Garrett to know right now? What do the angels want to say, Garrett? What do they want to do right now? Oh, I don't know. Do we want that? I don't know. Let's try again. I wasn't quite into it yet. What do the angels want Garrett to know right now? What do the angels want Garrett to know right now? What do the angels want Garrett to know right now? What do the angels want to say to Garrett? What do we got? We have Stuck in the Mud, number 24. We have Coming to Life, number 29, in the reverse. Alright, yeah. Angels want to say to Garrett. We have number 30, Making a Choice. Why do I feel like they're telling on you right now? Ooh, telling on Garrett. We have Intention, number 22, in the reverse. What in the hell is going on, Garrett? Okay. Yeah. What do the angels want Garrett to know right now? Very good size. I like it. Doesn't come with a book though, so I don't have the original deck that doesn't have a book. But I do. So I don't feel so bad about getting these knockoffs when I've already supported the original creator. Angels want Garrett to know right now. These are knockoffs. Chinese knockoffs. Clarify stuck in the mud. Huh. Number 34, a leg up. It's an interesting card to get. Clarify coming to life and the reverse. Oh no, let's try again. Clarify coming to life in the reverse. Clarify coming to life in the reverse. Do we need really 3 cards? Okay, I am picking up that you have a bit of an antsy energy going on for you. I don't know if it's like today, but lately they're addressing an issue and they are implying that if you've been thinking about like the idea of maybe, I don't know, with a not for you card, I feel like they're, I don't know if you've like thought about dating someone or something or felt tempted to do that. What did you DM me? Yeah, the mini, the angel messages reading is to help you. Oh my, Janet is a soulmate. You can see the problem already. Clarify coming to life in the reverse, please. They're insisting I bring out 2 cards, so there we have it. We have Between Worlds and Change in the Wind. They really want me to like do more than 1 card here. I had a weird dream about turkey, like Thanksgiving food. I think it's a good sign because it was like, I don't know, somebody was making a mess on the floor. I didn't like that, but like, was that like a all-you-can-eat type of buffet place? It was like Thanksgiving, but the turkeys were like massive. It was like the size of one of those giant pumpkins or something. And I'm like, oh my God. And Amber's like, oh, I'm going to eat this. Amber was happy. Maybe it's a sign of like abundance. I had a weird dream like that one. Like, clarify making a choice. Do you have any weird dreams? Clarify making a choice. I had some other dream I don't remember. We have by the book. Oh shit. I know what they're trying to say. Bottom of the deck is message in the bottom. Oof, 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 oof. This is about synchronicities. Oh my God. I'm not making a whole turkey. I'm just making the breast. All right, please tell me. It's me and Amber. I'm making like a mini Thanksgiving dinner. All right, please tell me the angels want Garrett to know right now. The angels want Garrett to know right now. The angels want Garrett to know right now. Clarify a leg up. please clarify a change in the wind with between worlds. Eight of Swords. Please clarify by the book. Seven of Wands reversed. With the 1 carat stone right now. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. Four of Wands. Clarifying the 8 of Swords. Page of Wands. Clarify the 7 of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands reversed. The Hangman reversed. 10 of Wands. 4 of Swords. 7 of Swords reversed. So, King of Pentacles. Now, just so you know, like when you get readings like this, they're pretty much going to expose you. Okay. Whatever you've been thinking about. So even if you're saying to me, oh, I don't think like that or whatever, they know what the fuck you think about. Please tell me, what are the angels say to Garrett right now? Angels 1 carat stone right now. Angels 1 carat stone right now. Terrifying the 4 of, what if I'm missing out on do something and it's not real? So there's a bit of an energy of worrying about being bamboozled. Clarifying the Page of Wands. Third eye. Clarifying the 2 of Wands. They're saying, why do you think we're giving you so many damn synchronicities? Is that not enough? They're saying that either there could have been somebody who has even delivered messages to you. Huh. I wonder if that's my Wi-Fi. I want to disconnect my Wi-Fi for a little bit. My internet maybe being patchy or something. I don't know. It's been raining a lot. It never really rains this much here unless it's a hurricane. Angels. I'm going to say to Garrett. And if it still does it, it's probably YouTube. Terrifying separation. I wasn't doing it when I was like Ace of Cups. Third eye. Truth expression. Clarifying self-care. Did you hear about what I said? I thought it was on when I said all that stuff about that you're having doubt. Did you hear that part? Did you hear the part where I said about that you've been, sometimes you deal with doubt, wondering if you are missing out on something else because you're getting involved, like because you're hoping for something that it seems either kind of like unrealistic or ridiculous or hopeless or however you want to say it. All right, I don't know, maybe you missed a little bit, but that's what they said. They said, why do you think that we are giving you so many synchronicities? To help to reaffirm your faith in the situation. My cat's crazy right now, so nobody asked you, Peach. I can't let her in here because she will just come in here and just do this in my ear instead. All right, please tell me what the angels want. What the angels want, Garrett, to know. regret, repression. I don't know how often you have these waves of doubt. On the bottom we have follow your bliss. This is channeling, by the way. They're saying it's natural to have doubt at first. You haven't been actually doing this for very long. However, continuously moving forward, and you've seen evidence of your manifestations. So continuously moving forward, they're saying with purpose, deliberate, like with deliberate action. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. So they're saying that you need gosh. All right. There's like so many information. Can we break it down? We got to break it down. There's too many messages. They've basically taken this opportunity to say all these things to you. I'm going to go over the affecting energies really quickly so we can understand what we did to get here. All right, intention reversed. Number 22. Are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and or ambitions? This is the time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its cost? Good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is the time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. So, again, that's like what they're saying. Fuck, it's like saying it in multiple places. So basically what they're saying is that you're in danger of your situation not improving at all, given the energy you're currently, whatever you're currently manifesting. So currently you are slowing down your manifestation of, say, like, with a lot of different things, but like in general, I feel like it says with love. That's the main thing that you are concerned about at this time, but they are saying with money as well, but it's a similar thing. So you got a serious problem, because also it's important to take note why. What is your intention? What is your reason for wanting to be with your twin flame? Is it just because you want to fall in love, or is there a greater spiritual purpose? You know, what are you trying to accomplish? What is your intentions? They're basically wanting you to get clear on what your intentions are in the situation involving her. Number 15. And like I said, they've been giving you signs and synchronicities to help to reinforce your beliefs in your situation with your twin flame, because I keep getting this energy, like you think about getting involved with, like, giving up and just being with somebody and just being like everybody else. Is that what you really want? Do you want to just be like everybody else, or do you want to do something different? You know, that's what you're really going to ask yourself at the end of the day. But at this point, it may be kind of too late, though. It could be. You may be in too deep to go back to being like everybody else, because there's always going to be a part of you that wonders if it's true, if you've made the wrong choice. And that will basically torture you. Message in a bottle. It says the general, like the central meaning of this card is communication, a sign, a cleidon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by on a logo on a truck or a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Okay, and then we have this mirror here on the bottom, reflections. So there is an energy of self-care going on here. So they are implying that you're not taking good enough care of yourself. The self-care is self-love, and you can't love if you're not loving yourself, then you can't attract love. So that they're talking about all the different things that you could be you are doing to cause resistance to your manifestation. And your manifestation is trying to be with your twin flame, at least that. And then you have a bunch of little side ones, but I feel like that you feel, again, they're saying that you feel pretty confident that if you actually decided to apply yourself, you could become more successful. But there is an energy to you of you being too lazy to do so. You're not, they're showing me Emperor reverse. You're lacking in structure and discipline, especially self-discipline. And they say that in order to gain self-discipline, you should start with small things like waking up at a certain hour every day or eating certain foods every day. I think you kind of started doing it a little bit when you started doing things to like improve your health. So that's one part of it. But they're implying that you've kind of gone off that, and also you don't stick to it. You don't stick to whatever regimen you're trying to do right now. I don't know everything you're doing. But they're saying that you don't stick to it as well as you could do. Do you know what I'm saying? They're saying you could do better, but you still have a lot to be able to do. They are trying to say your path is not going to be easy. And if you don't find a way to, be more disciplined and continuously take these steps and take this situation seriously, there's that energy there. If you don't do that, then you're not going to ever reach your goal, basically. All your goals in your life and your whole purpose. So they're wanting you to get serious about it, is what they're saying. Now, they're acknowledging with the stuck in the mud card that, that you're not getting very far. I'm going to read that. But the leg up card is telling me that they're trying to help you. And fucking weird enough, they're saying they're trying to help you through me. Because I'm there. I don't know who else that would be. To help you. And they're saying, but they are saying like things that I learned, I'm trying to, help you to know. So this is going to help you create your reality and do better. Like, do better than me, at least. At least not be as old as I am and you accomplish your goal. I feel weird when I'm in people's reading. All right, stuck in the mud. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. And the plan has to do with the leg up, right? 34, the card underneath it. And the essential meaning of that card is receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. I do feel like it is interdependence. With this setup, it would be implying, receiving assistance through me. But I don't know how this would work, but I don't know in what way. But interdependence would mean that, since it's talking about me, that I would be able to rely on you for something. Maybe through some kind of support or something, verbal support, that kind of thing. And they're saying that then we can achieve union, like you with your person, I with mine. And then we have, Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups, separation, longing. So, and then creating reality. It says, live your best life by design. You have amazing experiences, freedom, lifestyle, infinite potential. So it's trying to say, technically, that we both have infinite potential. I do, and obviously you do too. It's like we all do. I think I believe for most of us do, right? Except for the people who are, I don't know, at least while they're in the middle of a meth binge or something, they would probably not have. They would probably have some limited potential. But for the most part, everybody is capable of doing things if they decide to like really apply themselves. So with the leg up, it says you've come to a point where going alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all these areas in your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and interdependence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. All right, and then 29, coming to life in reverse. So this is like they're giving you a little shit with the coming to life. This is they're implying with some of this is that, especially with the intentions card and everything, is that you're causing some of your, I would say, like your doubts or your thoughts about what are you doing? Should I be doing this and that and the other? What if I'm just being ridiculous and I'm wasting I could be, maybe I'm missing out on the love of my life and I just have it all wrong and stuff like that. There's these thoughts create a vibration which create resistance to your manifestation. So you have to stop that, basically, is what they're trying to say. Coming to life in the reverse. It says the coming to life card is a gentle reminder to get out of your own way, to let go and let spirit lead. New life is unstable in the beginning. It needs gentle care. Farmers don't go out into the fields and pull up the shoots of plants to see how they're doing. They know that everything has its own cycle of growth. Let nature take its course. Find other things to focus on right now. Again, that's not the only card that said that, right? The other one said, what was that? To focus on other shit. I think it was the stuck in the mud card. Find other things to focus on right now. Simplicity and small steps are the order of the day. When the time is right, you will see the miracle. And then with that, they're saying as you do that, then there's going to be a change in the wind. But currently, right now, you are between worlds. They're saying being between the worlds of being and doing. I don't know. Maybe as I read it, it will make sense to me. Change in the wind says a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift. Uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. To want the world to remain consistent like a zebra stripe, yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now's the time for transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync and with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soul for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. What number is this one? Between Worlds is number 3. Let me make sure my phone is charging. Yeah, it is. Okay. Number 3. Because my phone looks dark even though I have like all my brightness up. Alright. Between roles, transitions, not quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness in no man's land. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness, greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. And so underneath it, self-limiting thoughts, right? The Page of Wands is of what you should be doing. The third eye right here is talking about third eye. What's the other word? Clarity. But I feel like the third eye is also, it's like implying listening to your intuition, things like that. And I feel like that your intuition would be saying third eye clarity, truth expression. And then so they're saying that your intuition is correct. So, and to trust it. Magic of pretending. Visualize the ideal situation and be detailed. Play the part. See it as manifested. Speak it into existence and be certain. So there's an energy of difficulty going on with you because your intentions are like kind of messed up. I feel like say even like 90% of the time you're focusing on Lissa and you're trying to just do that, and then maybe 10% of the time you're focused on something that is not positive. Let's say Alyssa and things that actually helps your manifestation. How about 90% of the time you think about things that helps your manifestation and Alyssa, and 10% of the time you start having doubts. Oh, oh, she's not gonna like me. Oh, this isn't this good enough, and this and that not good enough. I have this funny thing, because yeah, we all pick anybody who has any sort of, I don't know, really gives a shit about who they get with. They're not trying to pick people by the best of how they look. Looks is only very small. As long as you're fuckable, you're good. All right. What matters is your personality and who you are as a person. That's what really matters, obviously, and having some kind of goals and willingness to improve and grow. That's always very, important, So you're getting like resistance to your manifestation. And then on top of that, you are sometimes wondering about being with other people. I don't know if you're actually indulging in any fantasies. So you don't have to answer it. But I will say that if you are, say, even masturbating and looking at porn or some shit, that could cause issues. Because you're thinking about, technically, you're low-key thinking about, even though you don't really want to, but like you're low-key thinking about fucking someone else. That's an issue, right? So if you do that, I highly suggest thinking about her, even though that is going to help your manifestation. I'm not saying you are or not. I'm just giving an example, and also kind of like saying, if you ever think about doing it, don't do it. That's this guys do all sorts of shit. Okay. So they want you to be more certain about what you want, and they want you to stop. They are saying stop beating yourself up for things. They want you to work on accepting yourself, self-acceptance. it's like accepting maybe how you look, whatever you're insecure about, even though like I've seen your picture and there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You're not unattractive like at all. It's so funny too, because like Jackson gets really insecure and he's like very attractive too. I don't know what's wrong with you people. I saw another post of this guy who's funny. He's an influencer on Instagram. And he posted a picture and he had like, I don't know, a couple little scars or something on his face. And he's like, here's my face. Oh, I never show this part of me because really making mountains out of. So while it is common people do that, they're wanting you to work on being more confident in who you are, like what you look like, and accepting yourself, even in your imperfections. Say you have a scar or something, accept that it's just part of what you have going on. It's fine. It doesn't mean that you're going to be any less lovable or something. You know what I mean? It's like ridiculous. Plus, girls are way more accepting of guys with that shit anyhow. All right. 30. Making a choice. So there is a choice that you need to make. So, and the choice is by the book. The choice is to learn the different universal laws, basically. By the book is about all the universal laws. It's like everything. And following those universal laws. With the Seven of Wands in the reverse, Two of Wands is like, again, the Two of Wands is about making a decision. Right? With the Seven of Wands in reverse, they're implying that you're not applying yourself when it comes to following these laws. You kind of like, it's like the energy of, okay, I'm not saying this is what you're actually doing. It's just an example, a simple example. Say, okay, I'm not going to drink soda anymore. And then, so you go like 2 days without drinking a soda. And you're like, oh, I'll have one today, but then I'll go back to like not drinking soda again. And then say you keep doing that. It's kind of like that. It's like, so some days maybe you follow the laws, the universal laws, the law of attraction, all this shit. Some days you don't. You kind of keep giving in to temptation of things they're wanting, whatever. I don't know what it is you're being tempted to do. Some of it could be just like giving yourself shit or something like that, not taking care of yourself, not loving yourself, because it does talk about self-care under here. Self-care, your energy, regret, repression. So there's something you could be repressing, something negative that you're maybe mulling over about. We have specificity. I hate this word. Specificity. Specific itty. Specific titties matters. The universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down. Be as specific as feels good. So, as feels good. Okay. So they're saying they're wanting you. Again, there's like, so it's talking about your, like the negative emotions that you're dealing with. Again, I don't feel like you're doing it like a lot. Like, I know some other people, we're not going to name no names, but there's some people who are doing it more than you, obviously. But still, I feel like they feel like you've done pretty good so far and that you can do better. And they're trying to encourage you to do better, not that you're doing bad. All right. So it says you're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from spirit, and you will you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously. That was the conscious. What are they saying when I first started this reading? Like purposeful, like being conscious, like so purposeful, taking purposeful action. Guided, yeah. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. And then 11 by the book. It's just like I said, but I'm just reading it to you. I don't have anybody ordered right now, so apparently I just came on here to give you a reading. I should have came on earlier. I gotta stop fucking around. This is like my last day. I can fuck off. Anyways, that's fork in the road. I need 11. Here we go. By the book. So the essential meaning is abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. It says the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even evolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is the time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. So, did I ever, give you that? That video, the 50 universal law video. And I thought I gave you Abraham Hicks stuff. She does a lot of attraction a lot. Well, I don't know. Brian, are you getting a reading? There's Brian. And Tariq wanted a reading, but I don't know if he saw. You'll message him. I don't know. Here, I will. Really? Okay. You gonna spin a wheel tonight? Alright, you got Brian for 2 regular readings. What's your yes or no question, Garrett? Brian with 2 regular readings. Can you believe that desk I got? Did you see the desk I got, Amber? It was like only $100. Like, my desk isn't that cool. I don't know. This one's alright. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Oh. Learning about the different universal laws are good. Send this to you. Yeah. This one is so... Now, this one's actually really good. It's like, I'm surprised, like, the motor for raising it up and down wasn't loud. It was like quieter than the video that the original, like the video for the, you know how they have a little video or some shit for the product. And well, basically it's like 138, and then you get a $30 coupon. She's definitely enjoying it. She's definitely enjoying it. I think that whatever she had before, it was just ugly. I hated it. I think it looks like shit. I'm like, and then I think that she couldn't sit on the. She likes to be on the couch, so she could put the recliner out and all that stuff. Also, she like. It was kind of like, I don't know, it wasn't like everything was the right height and stuff. And we're trying to get her to use a monitor because she keeps spilling shit on her laptop. She's going to spill her laptop. Luckily, like, literally the other day, she spilled like a whole cup of milk on her laptop. And I was like picking it up and it was like pouring out. I was like hurrying up and picking up the laptop and it was just like pouring out. And luckily, it didn't destroy the computer itself, but of course it destroyed the keyboard. And like, it wasn't a little milk, it was like a river of milk. And but I kept it from getting like in the motherboard and stuff, and the memory and all that, video card and all that stuff. So now she has a keyboard and a monitor, and the laptop is shut. Sean did have to replace the keyboard inside the laptop. We're like nerds, so we know how to build computers and program shit and stuff over here. So he already, and what's messed up is for her birthday, he had just replaced her previous keyboard, but he had to replace it this time again because the power button wasn't working from the milk. So like it would work, but it would just like kept randomly shutting off and stuff. So her laptop is repaired, but like I don't want her to ruin it again. So at least now, I have it where she's not having drinks that can open very good. But like, she had a Bucky's cup. And it was supposed to have a lid, but the lid keeps coming off those Bucky's cups. It's like fucking Bucky. Anyway, so. All right, go ahead. Yes, a stand-up desk. Do you want it? You want me to send you a link? It's actually really solid. It's really nice. I'm going to send it to Brian as well. It's like on a hydraulic thing, and you can have it be in sitting down. It can be up, down. You can put it wherever the hell you want. It has like 3 settings and stuff. It's a nice desk for $100. I don't know how long they're going to be existing because everything is getting sold out. I had a hard time getting, even though COVID's over, I still feel like they still have a hard time manufacturing things. I know, right? But I don't know. So now I just got her a keyboard. So I got her a keyboard, and then if she spills milk on the keyboard, it's not a big deal. It's not going to potentially destroy the entire computer. Yeah, it comes in black. And there's a bigger version of it too. I got her the shorter version. There's a 55 by 28 inch one. And I got her the 48 by 24 inch one. The 159 for the bigger one, which I think is still really cheap. Yeah, the bigger one doesn't have $30 off, but the smaller one does. Makes it $100 basically. Trying to see if the black version. Yeah, the black version still has $30 too. But I like the rustic version. Looks good, I think, in my opinion. All right, this is why I'm friends with you guys. You understand. Brian and Garrett both like computer stuff, technology. We're all nerd friends in here. All right, Brian, post your first question. If you want to do your yes or no questions first, you can do that if that helps you. I don't care. Yeah, it's like really nice. And it has like 2 hooks on the side, so you can like hang headphones or something. It has 2 drawers. You're gonna do what's coming towards you in love? Oh. Brian's asking something different. Okay, that's why he's like he's gonna spin the wheel tonight. I'll make you a yes or no question. Let's see. I'm gonna make something up. What do we got? Let me see. Does Kiana think about marrying Brian? Yes or no? Does Kiana think about marrying Brian? Yes or no? Let's see if she does. It's a big fucking yes. Yes, she does. Look, yes, 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 yes. That's a big yes. Yeah, she thinks about marrying you for real. And then you did tell her you're twin flames, right? Let's see. Does Kiana believe that her and Brian are twin flames? Yes or no? Does Kiana believe that her and Brian are twin flames? Yes or no? It's like no. It says no, and then when I was rolling it, I was like, I don't even think she believes in twin flames, I heard. But it doesn't mean she won't ever. I have readings for under $20. Gabrielle, please read the video description to see my different reading options, but I do have readings for under $20 through CashApp. All right, let's find out who's coming towards Brian in love. What is this? Looks like rutilated quartz. Don't know what that's doing down there. Please tell me what sun signs are coming towards. Do you have a time? Yeah. No. Yeah. Please tell me what sun signs are coming towards Brian and love. What sun signs are coming towards Brian and love? What sun signs are coming towards Brian and love? So what we got? We got do we have doubles of anything? Do we like not have doubles of anything? Oh yeah, you do. Okay, so you have 2 Taurus. Then you have Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. But you do have 2 double on the Taurus. I'm going to put it here while I pull cards. Come here. Here we go. What was 2019 or 2020? I've been doing readings since 2018, but it was like December. So like on YouTube. So basically 2019, so probably 2019. All right, please tell me. Oh yeah. I don't know. I want to say maybe it was 2020. I don't know. I want to lean towards 2020 more. All right, please tell me who is coming towards Brian in love. Who's coming towards Brian in love? Please tell me who's coming towards Brian in love. I don't think we figured out until 2020. Who's coming towards Brian in love? Who's coming towards Brian in love? When I first started reading, we have Mature Woman. When I first started reading for you, I don't think you had met her yet. We were wondering, and I remember like a good at least 8 months where we wondered who was coming. Like I kept saying they were coming, but we didn't know who it was. Who's coming? What's Brian in love? Open relationship and beauty queen. Who's coming towards Brian in love? Long distance. Who's coming towards Brian? Who's coming towards Brian in love? Triangle. Yeah, this. Bottom of the deck is Karma, Passion. So Karma, it's either a toxic story or a new opportunity. Passion, maybe opportunity, travel, gifts. Are you going somewhere? It's talking about long distance too. Yeah, where did I put those cards? Oh, there they are. Please tell me who's coming towards Brian in love. Who's coming towards Brian in love? Please tell me who's coming towards Brian in love. That would have been more like 2021. Clarify, Mature Woman. Took a lot of balls to do that. We have Message of Concern. Clarifying open relationship. Oh. Clarify open relationship. Distant horizons. Clarify Beauty Queen. Clarify Beauty Queen. We have main female. Who's the main female? Clarify long distance. Clarify long distance. Occupation. Brian used to be pretty self-conscious when you were younger. Or do you feel like that you're less self-conscious now? Or like, what is the word? Insecure? If I triangle. Or do you feel like it's like the same? Despair. Bottom of the deck says sudden wealth. Change. Community. Child. Concern. Unexpected income. House. Lovers. Journey. Poland. Labor in the marriage. Well, that really seemed like it was saying something. I feel like it has a change in the wind energy as well. Hey, Angela. If anybody'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description. You cannot get a free reading unless you order a reading. Okay? It says that very clearly in the title of the video. Alright, please tell me who is coming towards Brian in love. Please tell me who is coming towards Brian in love. Who is coming towards Brian in love? There's a message of concern. Page of Swords reverse. Clarifying distant horizons. We have Five of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying main female. Seven of Wands. Clarifying occupation. Two of Cups reversed. Clarifying despair. Three of Pentacles. Definitely. Gabrielle, I will add you to the list after this reading. You will be after Brian. Clarifying the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Eight of Wands. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Seven of Wands. We have the Star reversed. Clarifying the Two of Cups in the reverse. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. Hierophant. That's the Divine. The Judgment. Hierophant. This is affecting energies. Okay. Fool. Queen of Wands reversed. Tower. Oh, that's you. You're the Queen of Wands reversed. Why are you upside down? You're having some kind of tower moment. Divine is trying to cause... The affecting energy in this reading is the Divine is trying to cause some kind of upheaval and transformation to get a more balanced give and take, probably between you and Kiana, maybe. Either way, is saying that that's who they're going to be rooting for. So that's who they're not going to be rooting for you to be with anybody else. So they are trying to get something going on in that way. They're really trying to shake shit up. All right, Angela, you will be after Gabrielle. Or Gabrielle. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. Which cards, please? It's like, do I want cards that are... It's like, what kind of... like descriptive type cards. All right, I'm going to go with the purple cards because we don't have a time frame on it. So it might talk about time frames. All right, please tell me about who is coming towards Brian in love. Please tell me about who is coming towards Brian in love. Who's coming towards Brian in love? All right, clarify the Eight of Wands. Crystal, have faith, recharge in nature. Clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse, please. Summer. So I feel like they're trying to say something could happen. This could be Kiana because the Five of Pentacles here. Ace of Cups reversed. Some kind of new love situation. Someone who is suppressing or hiding their feelings. Something could happen in the summer. Clarifying the Star in the reverse. Which would make sense. She will have a baby and she'll be going through all that shit. Clarify the Star in the reverse. The Five of Pentacles is the only Taurus cards I got in this. So then we have Flowers, a new beginning in love, changes coming the spring. So changes coming in the spring. They're talking about her. Unless there's an Aquarius or some shit. But you didn't even have that in your dice. Okay, that's like one of the signs you didn't get. Yeah, okay. So changes coming in the spring could mean that there could be something starting. And then I feel like that with distant horizons coming out of the cold. So between spring and summer, somewhere going on in there. Probably leaning more towards like beginning of June or some shit. Clarifying the Knight of Swords reverse. We have Ouija. Receiving guidance, higher powers at work. Candle, something from the past, illumination. I don't really know. That's really helping me. Clarify the Page of Wands. We have Palm. Manifestation, working with the moon cycles, creating something from nothing. Bottom of the deck says, the Candle card. Candle, something from the past, illumination. Surprise, an unexpected opportunity, a chance meeting, luck is on your side. And Cup, an offer of love, an apology, a new love, a renewal of a past love. Stay true to you. Your truth will never lead you astray. So it's talking about a person from the past. I don't know who else it would be. Cup, North Star. And then I was wanting to do, I think these ones here. Please tell me who is coming towards Brian in love. Latoya, that would be my next time. Most likely be Saturday. Please tell me who's coming towards Brian in love. By Crystal. We have companionship. By Summer. We have exaltation. This one is Libra. That one is Taurus. So I've got another Taurus hit on that. Clarifying Flowers. I'm hearing, I can buy myself flowers. Oh my God. Vision. Pisces. Clarifying Nisha. We have generosity. Clarifying Palm. And we have quarrel. God dang. Something's about to happen with the quarrel. It could be you fighting with someone. We have a triangle and despair over something going on. Something is going on. Bottom of the deck is seduction. All right. So I would say I am picking up Sagittarius energy. I'm also picking up Pisces energy. They're not talking about it a whole lot in here because they don't really want to give it that much attention. But I'm going to tell you that you got at least a Sagittarius and a Pisces wanting to fuck with you. All right. They're not talking about it though. They're really, really trying to focus on Kiana though. Because you know how they be. Okie dokie, Garrett. Have a good night. All right. So I feel like repeatedly, I feel like they're talking about how old is Kiana now? She ain't a mature woman. Who is that? Sagittarius. How old is? Do you have any? Do you have anybody who's like maybe a Sagittarius or an air sign? Who not Aquarius though? Probably like that Gemini or some shit. That Gemini, yeah. It could be like you got someone who's gonna try to. I don't know. This is Libra right here, but this person is gonna be hitting you. This person could be over 29. I don't know if you're gonna go for that, but you have that person coming toward you. I want to say pretty soon. This one could. There could be something kind of like seductive about this person. There could be something that is tempting for you. I don't know if you're given to it though. With the crystal card, I was saying is saying like, have faith, recharge nature. So I feel like they're low key. It says message of concern, so this person could give you message of concern talking about it, but it's talking about companionship. So it's interesting. And it is Sagittarius, though. I don't know if the person is mature or someone's going to talk to you about someone else. Someone who is mature is going to talk to you about someone else who's into you. It could be one of those things. And it is trying to like let you know about Kiana. Is implying no commitment. And it says distant horizon. So it's going to be a hot minute, right? Because it's talking about summer, coming up summer, spring, summer, and probably end of spring, beginning of summer, some shit might go down. It could be her trying to come out the cold. A new love situation. It's saying Taurus. And then Beauty Queen, which is the main female. So whoever you would consider the main female. Let's talk about this person. I feel it's weird. She's like, okay, they're not saying it's with you. With the Seven of Wands, she's going to end up standing up for what she believes in. I'm also getting like multiple women potentially fighting over you, and I'm getting you having to potentially fight over other people. So you got some drama coming up for sure. You got drama where some girl's going to try to be with you that you don't want to be with, and you have drama with you with a person that you want to be with dealing with that shit. And then we have it's something about work. It's talking about work, long distance. So again, the long distance could mean a job that's at a distance, or like it's a long time away, right? Like the distant horizons card. But it's saying occupation, so it's talking about work. The Two of Cups reverse can talk about a disconnect. I don't know. I feel like that this could be triggering. It could cause something to happen. I don't know, I'm seeing your whoever the job is generosity, so offering a lot of money. I feel like that there's higher powers at work. They're gonna be fucking with your job or something and trying to give you a situation where you get more money, but also they're trying to put you in a situation where you're gonna be better or more open to be able to receive whatever's going on in your love life. Then, like I said, the triangle, despair. There could be issues. You could end up working with her or something like that, and that could be part of the issue. The Three of Pentacles could talk about collaboration, so working together, beginning stages of a solid foundation. Also, I'm getting some Cancer energy as well. I don't know if you know anybody who's a Cancer, but you could have something going on with the Cancer as well. So, I really feel like they wanted to mostly talk about her. I'm not picking up, I don't know. If there's a Cancer, I feel like that you could be actually attracted to her. Physically. I am picking up, they like saying that you are attracted to some people, but you try to, not get... I feel like that you're I feel like you try to be considerate of other people's feelings and you don't want to get involved in something that could hurt someone's feelings or something like that. So yeah, I think the energy I pick up about you, around you, is that you try to be considerate of other people's feelings. Like, you could fuck around. But, I definitely feel like you think about it. But I also pick up an energy of you wanting to make sure you're in the right person at the right time, in the right place. So, like, I don't even think you would be with Kiana unless she was acting right. Which is, like, what you should do. I don't know. Do you get some satisfaction knowing that you could if you wanted to? I had a friend whose boyfriend always said, just because you can doesn't mean you should necessarily. When it comes to people. He was kind of promiscuous. He would flirt with girls. He would go out. I don't know if he ever really cheated on her, though. I just think he liked flirting with girls, to be honest with you. I didn't get the vibe that he actually really cheated. He might have, joked around and flirted with girls or something. I don't think he was like that. I think he just liked the idea. It gave him an ego boost or some shit. I don't know. I'm putting that there. All right, do your next question. Let me update the list real quick. I gotta close it. All right. Got Gabrielle. And with your readings does come a free yes or no dice question. All right, with a mini in-depth reading. And then Angela with a mini in-depth reading as well, I believe. Oh, mini and a quick. Hang on. She's saying mini and a quick. I'm sorry, no, you cannot ask a yes or no question because you have not ordered reading. But the list is closed, so. enter. All right, there we go. For those of you who are new, Gabrielle, the list is closed, but you still get your reading. I'm just not taking any new payments. All right. Brian wants to know messages from Brianna. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? I asked my friend for advice about you flew out. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? Oh man, she got something to say. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? What does Brianna want to say to Brian? Maybe like the mature woman is going to talk to you about Brianna or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like someone's going to hit you up and gossip about or something. What does Brianna want to say to Brian or whoever else you mess with the Sagittarius? What does Brianna want to say to Brian? Does she want him to know? What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? Bottom of the deck says money problems. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? And Gabrielle, just to let you know, for everybody, it's required to post your first name, even if your name is the same as your screen name or whatever. Your real first name, not last name or anything. I don't need your whole name, just your first name and the other person's first name, and sun signs with your question all in the same post, okay? Bottom of the deck we have is I watch your social media. Ooh. And it's boring. No, I'm just joking. Everything you've said has made me question my whole reality. What'd you say? I look for you everywhere I go. Y'all live far from each other. I'm worried about what everyone will think. And if you knew the real me, you may not feel the same. I kind of look-y want to know what she's doing with that, but we'll see. Let's see what other cards we got first. You're better than the karmic? Is she already with somebody? I think you're really smart. Everybody thinks Brian is smart. He is smart. We have I don't want to settle. And I can't stop thinking about you. Because Brian's high value. If I said how I really feel, it could cause a lot of problems. Damn. I hope I will run into you while I'm out. That's like another thing. I look for you everywhere I go. I hope I'll run into you while I'm out. She's trying to manifest seeing you somewhere. We have chemistry. And I'm afraid of rejection. Yeah, it's okay, Gabrielle. Just say that you don't know. Say unknown or something, where you would put the sun sign. Definitely, I can still do it without, it makes it harder to not know their sign, but I can still do it. And then I really can't do it if I don't have a name. All right, I got to pick 6. gonna go with this line up here. She's looking for you. They live far from each other. Why is she looking for Brian? Unless she's in your area. Oh, Brian lives near here. Is he at the grocery store today? Can't stop thinking about you. If you knew the real me, you may not feel the same. I don't know if that could be good or bad. That could go both ways. I'm worried about what everyone will think. You're better than the karmic. Everything you said made me question my whole reality. And if I said how I really feel, it could cause a lot of problems. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? What does Brianna want to say to Brian? I haven't done that in a minute. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? Please clarify. If I said how I really feel, it could cause a lot of problems. We have the Four of Swords. Please clarify. Everything you've said has made me question my whole reality. We have Strength. Please clarify. You're better than the karmic. Nine of Swords. Please clarify. I'm worried about what everyone will think. Lovers reversed. Please clarify. If you knew the real me, you may not feel the same. Three of Swords. Oh, I know what that means now. Please clarify. I can't stop thinking about you. King of Swords. That is definitely a lot of thinking. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? Yeah, she might have been near you or something looking for you. Like hoping to run into you. Clarifying the Four of Swords. Queen of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Strength. The Moon. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying. She's already saying like she thinks you're better than whoever she's with because you're better off financially, or you do better financially. You're more likely to be way more successful than him. Clarifying the Lovers in the reverse. Two of Wands. Clarifying the Three of Swords. Death reversed. Clarifying the King of Swords. Six of Pentacles reversed. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? Clarifying the Queen of Cups in the reverse. We have the Empress reversed. Does she know about Kiana? Clarifying the Moon. Six of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. Temperance reversed. Clarifying Two of Wands. Eight of Wands reversed. Clarifying Death in the reverse. Nine of Wands. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Star in the reverse. Okay. So I'm trying to just understand the Empress. All right. So we have Judgment in the reverse. Hierophant. Now, do you see a similarity here with this affecting energy? This is like this was in your last reading. This line of this underlying energy was the same, except Judgment was an upright. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. working and not making any progress, being overwhelmed, or about coming out of the cold. They're giving you shit about Kiana. 5 of Cups. They're basically yelling at you for even entertaining thoughts about other stuff. I think that's what they're doing. And it's affecting energy. Maybe. Let me get the rest of the cards and we'll see. It's just, there's a lot of Taurus here. That's all I'm saying. And there's no Sagittarius. And there's no Brian. So who is this talking about? Which cards, please? Okay. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? That or there, if it's not about her, it's about like if it's not directly about whatever you're thinking about her, it's talking about you learning about the situation. I feel like in general, it's talking about you learning about everything. This is what's affecting this. So I would say this implies that Brianna is a huge person that is supposed to help you learn lessons about relationships to move forward. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? What does she want him to know? But they are talking about her too, though. What does Brianna want to say to Brian? I find the Empress in the reverse. Loyalty. Clarifying the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Healing. Clarifying Temperance in the reverse. Shallow. Clarifying the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Passion. Clarifying the 9 of Wands. Thinking. Clarifying the Star in the reverse. Abandon. Divine Feminine. The Snake. Cloudy Judgment. Yeah, they're giving you shit. Girl with a snake. So they're giving you shit too. So they're giving you some shit because again, I'm gonna be honest with you. They're really, I mean, it's everybody, but everybody, it's like they really, really want the twin flames to come together. The angels are really trying to get on to everybody about, focusing on what the things that you're supposed to be focusing on and stop fucking with other ideas and doing anything that causes resistance and things like that. I just feel like that they're really on everybody. All right. Just letting you know. So they are trying to strongly encourage you to do things to help your manifestation in the direction that they want you to go down. Let's just say it like that. All right, so with that being said, we have if I said how I really feel, it could cause a lot of problems. It's a weird lineup of cards, I will say. So, 4 of Swords. What I'm really getting... Oh, God, I'm getting so many messages from that row. I'm going to get a couple more. I've got 4 of Swords. This one's complex. Clarifying the Queen of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Empress in reverse. So I'm getting a vibe, all right, of her I feel like that she may have dreamt that you guys had a child together or something. There's like some kind of, there's an energy of dreaming here about things being more. Um, I feel like that she does feel like she could have everything with you, like the Ten of Cups, and that you make her happy, and that you're like, there's like an energy. I feel like that she trusts that you, like that she has an element of trust that she feels about you. You know what I'm saying? Like she feel like she could trust you if she was with you. And it's getting very strong, like fantasy vibes about removing limitations and restrictions and having things happen and everything. But there's also a very strong energy of fear as well associated with this row. I think that's why the Queen of Cups is in the reverse and the Empress is in the reverse as well. I feel like that the fear that she has, I don't really feel like it's directly associated with you. I think it's something that she struggles with when it comes to commitment in general. Everything you, I guess she is a Sagittarius. I mean, everything that you said has made me question my whole reality. You said some shit mysteriously. Six of Cups reverse could talk about stuff about the past and healing. So you said something about strength, healing, and something mysterious with the moon. Something that gave her strength. You probably talked to her something about strength and about maybe not having clarity about why something has happened yet, but you will, or that everything will be all right, and still letting it go, or something releasing. There's something along those lines that you said some spiritual shit to her, and it just made her question her whole reality. So you're better than the karmic, right? Again, like I said, I feel like that whoever she's messing with right now, that person has very little drive or ambition or anything like that, and that's how you're better. You're more independent. You, I don't know. Part of her doesn't want to settle, for somebody who sucks. Like she thinks he sucks, and so I feel like that when she thinks about who she wants to be with, she either wants a person to be like you or better than you or something like that. You're like her standard or some shit. You've set the bar, okay, for all the guys. And then we have, I am worried about what everyone will think. Now, there's an energy of her being nervous about, I don't know, there's definitely like a rejection energy here, making a decision. She's worried about changing her life path, and she's nervous about it. Eight of Wands, but she feels like she has a lot of chemistry with you, and that she wants to be with you. She's also afraid that if she leaves whoever she's fucking with right now and goes to be with you and gets rejected, then I think that she's worried about what other people are going to think if that happens. Right? And then if you knew the real me, you may not feel the same. How, like, now with that card, if you knew the real me, maybe you wouldn't like me, is one way it could be said. Or maybe if you got to know her better, maybe you would like her more. In this scenario, it is if she thinks that if you got to know her better, you may like her more, not the other way around. And so she's heartbroken. Three of Swords. The Death in reverse is about she's heartbroken that there's an ending. She's thinking about you. She's missing you. She's craving or desiring you. And she hasn't given up on the connection. Nine of Wands. That's perseverance. I don't feel like it's guarded. It's like she's still going. Just she feels like that you would like her more if you got to know her better. So I can't stop thinking about you. King of Swords. This is her. That's her thinking. And she's thinking about there being some kind of balance, give and take. Also, she's really pessimistic about if you would want to even fuck with her. Also, they're telling me that she has issues with feeling like she could be consistent. Like, I feel like for the most part, she feels like she could be consistent, but she has concerns about being consistent. Fears about it, let's say. Her energy is a little flighty, I would say. Also, she's pessimistic about, maybe she has you on a pedestal and you're not as great as you seem, and that you would just treat her like everybody else. And that you would abandon her. She does think that you have abandoned her in a way currently. But I would say that she's expecting for you to chase her or something. So that's problematic, right? I feel like that on the one hand, she's wanting you to give more to the connection. On the other hand, I feel like that you have given enough indication that you're open to, like, at least hanging out, get together, doing stuff or something, talking, whatever. And she's the one who's not putting any effort in. But I feel like that she thinks you should be putting in more effort, in her opinion. But I think that she's also used to, like, okay, if maybe she's used to love bombing, so maybe she's used to, like, someone love bombing her if something were to come to pass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if he really liked me, he would be doing all these things. He'd buying me this, that, and the other. He'd be chasing after me. He'd go, oh, please, Brianna, don't leave me. Stay with me. Oh, I love you. I don't know. She expects some. I don't know. I feel like she kind of expects a lot for the little that she's given. So I think that's the issue. You're welcome, Ryan. Hopefully this reading was informative and helpful. All right. Now, whose turn is it? It is Gabrielle's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Gabrielle. Gabrielle has a mini in-depth reading. Make sure you post your first name, the other person's first name, sun signs if you have them. All in the same post, like with your question. And for anybody who's wondering, the reading I just gave Brian is a regular reading. The messages from your person, where they're clarifying. That's a regular reading. Nope. You mean what action should you be taking? Or are you trying to ask if you should walk away from a connection or not? See, we're really direct and straightforward here. We don't do the whole what is this the way that people word things, these other readers. Just be direct. We don't need frilly language in here. Okay. And we say bad words here too. So hopefully you're okay with that. And I'm really blunt. Yeah, you can ask out of curiosity, but the way that you said, what messages so I hear from my highest good? What would my future self tell myself about this thing that I don't answer those types of questions. If you want to know if you should stay in, I only communicate with angels. And if you would like to, for divination, I only communicate with angels. I'm not saying I never talk to no other entities, but I'm saying that's what I use for the readings. And so, I don't know what you want. I don't understand your question. Are you trying to ask, like, what the person's feelings are towards you? Or are you trying to figure out if you should walk away from the connection? I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what you're trying to ask. I don't know. I don't understand what you're asking, though. So if you could clarify, that would be great. Protection? Protection of what? The highest good? I don't know what your question is, though. What are you trying to understand? You want to know what kind of connection it is? You don't want to know what kind of relationship type it is, like karmic, twin flame, soulmate, all that? If you get too vague, it's not going to give you a very specific answer. And then you can still end up just as confused as before you started. So let's start off by asking, and I don't do this on camera because you guys can alter my pendulum. So I use a pendulum for this bit, and you guys can mess with it through the camera. So I don't show it on camera when I'm doing it anymore. So we'll start with that, and then we'll have a better idea of what's going on when we know that bit. Okay, so let's focus on that for a minute. All right, and this is an additional. So this could count as your yes or no question. How about that? For the dice roll. This is an extra question. People pay extra for this usually, but I'm not going to charge you for it. All right, so his name is Lewis, right? All right, please tell me, is Lewis and Gabrielle a karmic connection? Yes or no? Is Lewis and Gabrielle a soulmate connection? Is Lewis and Gabrielle a twin flame connection? Yes or no? So it is a karmic connection. So with karmic connections, it does end up being along the lines of karmic lessons, right? So your next question would be, do you want to know what lessons that you're supposed to be learning in this connection? Release. Okay. All right. All right, please tell me, what is the lessons that, what lessons is Gabrielle learning in the connection with Luis? What lessons is Gabrielle learning in the connection with Luis? What lessons is Gabrielle learning in the connection with Luis? What is the purpose of the connection? What is the point of the connection? So what lessons is Gabrielle supposed to be learning in the connection with Luis? We have the Chariot. What lessons is Gabrielle supposed to be learning in the connection with Luis? King of Cups reversed. What lessons is Gabrielle supposed to be learning in the connection with Luis? Queen of Cups. What lessons is Gabrielle supposed to be learning in the connection with Luis? The Emperor reversed. What lessons is Gabrielle supposed to be learning in a connection with Luis? Four of Wands. What lessons is Gabrielle supposed to be learning in a connection with Luis? Clarifying Chariot. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Clarifying the King of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Clarifying the Emperor in the reverse. So they are talking, I just want to say, like before I forget, they are talking about your heart chakra. They are talking about, I don't know if you have a different, I'm under the impression with the cards that I got here so far that you could have issues with maybe feeling open and receptive to being in a romantic connection. Maybe you've been hurt by love before, and it's kind of maybe closed you off romantically in some ways, or made you having fear of vulnerability, something that makes you upset about it. I'm under the impression that you kind of like this person and you don't know why. But the whole point, part of the point of this connection is to help you open up your heart chakra. Let's just say that. We have the Five of Pentacles, clarifying the Empress. I thought it said Emperor before. It's Empress though, which makes more sense because you're not an Emperor. Also, they're talking about listening to your intuition, like learning to listen to your intuition when you have a feeling about things that something isn't quite right. It's like listening to your intuition. Maybe you get red flags and maybe there's some kind of red flags and you're trying to like, this doesn't seem like right. And you could be like, there's a few things that talks about balance here. Already clarified the Four of Wands, but the Star reversed. So they are wanting you to be triggered in your heart chakra to push you to open it. But at the same time, they're also wanting you to be aware of, I don't know, they're saying where you end and others begin. They're implying that you're really empathic and you're very sensitive to energies. So they are wanting you to learn where you end and they begin. Their feelings. And what they would like to say is this feelings that you feel for this person, this is, I'm channeling a lot of this, but I don't usually do that, but this is coming through. I got to say it before I forget it. But they don't usually, okay. So you are actually feeling like, I feel like that if you feel like warm, fuzzy feelings, this is his feelings towards you, not your feelings towards him. So when you're around him, you're picking up his feelings towards you. And you're potentially mistaking them for your own feelings, which is kind of weird. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. All right, Six of Cups. Clarifying the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Temperance reversed. Yeah, okay. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. Same thing with like passionate energies and stuff like that. They're really, really wanting you to learn how to place boundaries when it comes energetically, because they're wanting you to know you're psychic, you're empathic. You have to come to terms with that. I don't know how, like at what stage you are. I got so excited, I'm choking on my own air. Anyways, I don't know what stage it is, like what level of acceptance you have of your psychic abilities that you're at currently right now. But if you're not, I feel like that it's like you kind of acknowledge that you could, but like maybe there's still doubt going on up in there, here and there. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. But they're wanting you to learn how to like kind of master this energy. So one, so you could be happier. Two, you would have less anxiety, they're saying, and things like that. You would be having less of these, especially like, they're saying you're absurdly like sensitive to other people's energies. So you're extremely empathic. And if you don't learn how to place boundaries between them and learn where you end and they begin and things like that, then you're going to continuously have a hard time navigating the world. clarifying the star in the reverse. So the situation, see the Hangman. So I was talking about enlightenment and things like that and gaining in this information. Yeah, so let me see what the underlying is. This is affecting energy. 2 of Pentacles. Sometimes, you know, people are kind of sent to us. What is that? Oh, I can't freaking read it. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands reversed. King of Wands reversed. 3 of Wands. What? All right, well, yeah, okay. He could be a Cancer, by the way. All right. Please tell me about the lessons that Gabrielle is supposed to be learning in connection with Luis. What is Gabrielle supposed to be learning in a connection with Luis? Clarifying the 6 of Cups. Stability, harmony, Temperance reversed. Closed off. That is exactly what I fucking said. That's so crazy. That's with the Ace of Cups reversed and things like that. But I will say, they do want you to be open to love even though you've been hurt. But at the same time, they want you to recognize that not every feeling that you get is feelings that you're feeling for someone else. Especially when they make no sense. Say like you're sitting there and you're like, la la la. Say like this is, I don't know if you work with this person or whatever. Say you're working with this person and you're just mind your own business, and all of a sudden they're not even at work, and then they show up, and then all of a sudden you feel all these feelings and you weren't even feeling them before, or maybe you start feeling the feelings and thinking about them and they're not even there, and maybe they're on their way there. That could be them thinking about you. They be coming near you, so like you could be picking up their energies already, because you could pick up their energy before they already get all the way to work, because they could be thinking about you on the way to work or some shit like that, right? And yeah, they're wanting you. Okay, so another way they're wanting me to tell you how to place boundaries. So how you place boundaries is like, you are probably a person who gives too much, probably has a hard time telling no to people who ask you of shit. I'll find the 9 of Cups reversed. You probably overgive. We have lack, doubts. You know, especially if you had a difficult childhood, like you could be always, because you're a Scorpio. You're very giving. You're very emotional. You just are very compassionate, and you always sympathize with other people, and people take advantage. Okay, so they're wanting you to learn how to recognize these red flags and like, something's off, listening to your intuition like we were saying before. And they're wanting you to learn how to say no to people who are not for your highest good. Listen to your intuition when your intuition is telling you to do it, to say no. And as you say no to people who are either asking too much of you, who are asking to overextend yourself, or maybe who you just know are not for you, then you will start picking up their energies less and less. And then you'll start to, as it starts to gradually decrease, then you'll be able to understand where you recognize how your energy is and theirs. So you, like, same thing with you're talking to angels or any entities that are near you, because entities near you can actually kind of touch you and then telepathically communicate something to you, and then you can pick up their energies. If you feel an energy that is like from the heart chakra down, that could be a lower level entity. That could be like either a spirit who is like not very positive or negative, or it could be a demonic entity, something negative, right? And then anything from the heart chakra up is going to be something that's more positive. It's either going to be like some kind of like positive entity, like maybe a passed on loved one who loves you, or an angel or something like that, for example. And so you're going to feel those feelings in those chakras when you are interacting with different things. So say you're around this guy and he's like, you feel this loving feeling, but also you're feeling like your gut is like also negative as well. Now, your gut is telling you this person's vibration's off, but you are feeling their vibration. Also, they're telling me this person feeds off of your energy too. So there's also people around you who feed off your energy and try to kind of get like a positive energy. They're feeding off your energy. It's fucking weird. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. We have Alchemy. Clarify the Hangman. So they're really, really like trying to trigger all of these things to happen in this way so you can learn how to do this, so you can finally like be free of all this negative bullshit, and you can start heading towards a path of, one, they do want you to be enlightened, two, happiness, and to be able to manifest the things that you want to, like. Yeah, so now the reason the solar plexus chakra, that is the bad, that's like a negative. I feel like that's the red flags going off, right? Especially if it's like a nervous, like, oh, this doesn't seem right, feeling right. Clarifying stability, not like a creative. Like, you can't get that feeling, but that would be like a creative energy. You would have to be inspired to get that energy and being positive from that chakra. Hang on, I gotta blow my nose. So it'd have to be like excited feeling from the solar plexus. Clarifying closed off. Trust, divine time. And I feel like the trust is talking about you. And that you'll find the person, because I feel like it's what you're doing, that you're trying to do. Clarify lack, doubts. Feet, see, divine intervention. Because they are saying that there's other people in your life that kind of do shit. Not this person just alone, but there's other people in your life. This has been like an ongoing repeating pattern of people kind of like taking advantage of you. You probably attract a lot of narcissists, a lot of gaslighting bullshit. People talking about trying to make you doubt yourself, telling you that you're crazy or something. Oh, what do you know? That's not real. Oh, you're imagining shit. Clarifying alchemy. Ace, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Clarifying renewal, spark. And then we have Venus, offer. So, as I said, they're kind of trying to get you ready for, the whole point of all of this is trying to get you ready for like a real legit relationship. On the bottom we have resistance, retreat. Third eye, again, it's like the same thing. Detachment. Cold. And summer, there being growth. Reflection, confusion. Okay. And guilt. Also, yeah, people probably guilt you as well. And so you can't, if someone's trying to guilt you, you probably should say no. Because again, they're saying to me that people will treat you however you allow them to treat you. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like that. And it's okay to not tell everybody everything that you believe in. I feel like that you run into criticism with people, and it makes you kind of second guess things or doubt yourself, right? But you're right. You're right more than you're wrong. That's for sure. And the more you trust your first instinct with things, the better off you'll be. And follow that ability to give those, place that boundaries. Like be able to say no. When you place physical boundaries with people, it'll also create energetic boundaries. Okay? That's how I'm able to do stuff. Also, they're saying labradorite can help block, as well as like a blue numite or something like that. Nuumite, I think is how you spell it. Numite. So, I was trying to see if there's anything else I have not said. There's anything else. I'm getting like a lot of like things. People do things to second guess yourself, all that stuff. But that you are being prepared for a new love situation. You are. Like they're trying to get you to become aware and learn these things, place these boundaries so you're in a healthy state of mind and you're in a healthy energetic state. Because if you have boundaries with people, you're going to be less anxious. You're going to be, just more better rounded energetically and emotionally and everything. And then you're going to be in a good state to attract. I feel like they're wanting you to attract some really important love connection because we have the Four of Wands. With a star, I feel like there's a little bit of healing. They're trying to say there's more healing that needs to take place. And then with the Hangman. So that would be seeing different perspective, gaining enlightenment, things like that. And then there's going to be a renewal or a spark of love with the Venus. So I don't think it's with this person, obviously. I feel like this is kind of like learning stuff, trying to understand your body and your energy and why you feel the way you do and all these different things. So when this person comes, and it's going to be a very impactful relationship, it might even be a twin flame, then you're going to be ready and you'll be better prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so hopefully this reading was informative and helpful. And the angels do love you. They wanted me to tell you that. And they are always around you trying to help you. And they do protect you too, they're saying so. They're wanting you to trust. And they're saying that they give you like signs of synchronicities and stuff, trying to like tell you these things. But you're getting there. You're doing really well. All right. You're welcome. That's what I try and do. Alright, so now it is Angela's turn. Go ahead and post your question. I don't know. Go ahead and do a dice roll. I'll let you do a dice roll since it's your first time, Gabrielle. Ask a yes or no question. You can have names, but I don't really care about signs. But you can't ask about curses or if someone's a certain type of relationship. That's all I think that I know. I'm aware that I don't want to answer with dice. Some people will be like, do I have a curse on me? I will not answer a question with dice with that kind of stuff because when I answer those questions, I have like designated deck and oh my god. I've had it ruined decks where it doesn't give consistent answers. Alright. Does Andrea know about Angela? Does Darius want to? Oh, you got 3 questions. Oh, you got a mini. That's right. I'll give her. Let me get Gabrielle one. I feel bad. She's been going through shit. You've been going through it too. Did you just have your birthday yet? Alright. Please tell me, will Gabrielle see Miles again? Yes or no? Will Gabrielle see Miles again? Yes or no? The answer is yes. Ooh, my thumb's in the way. Alright, now we're going to do Angela's. Alright. Does Andrea know about Angela? My nose is trying to sneeze. I don't know. You can always come in and watch the live stream. You can listen to other people's guidance and stuff like that. All this stuff really applies. And I'm not trying to gatekeep it or nothing. That's why I leave these live streams up. Honey, does Andrea know about Angela? Does Andrea know about Angela, yes or no? It says kind of no. It's saying no, but it's not a very solid no. I want to get a better no if it's going to be no. I only got 2 no's. Does Andrea know about Angela? Yes or no? Does Andrea know about Angela? Yeah, it's no. No, she don't know. She don't know. All right, second question is, does Darius want to leave Andrea for Angela? All right. Good question, good question. Please tell me, does Darius want to leave Angela? Leave Angela. No, let's reboot. Does Darius want to leave? What's that bitch's name? Andrea. I'm getting like double wear Prada vibes. Alright, please tell me. Does Darius want to leave Andrea to be with Angela, yes or no? Does Darius want to leave Andrea to be with Angela, yes or no? It says, fuck. It's like a half-ass answer too. It's like, maybe no. I'm gonna ask again. It's like, I don't feel like a really solid answer. Does Darius want to leave Andrea so he can be with Angela, yes or no? Fuck, it's like doing the thing where it's not answering. It's like 2 no's, 2 yeses, 2 maybes. Maybe he's not decided. Does Darius want to leave Andrea so he can be in a relationship with Angela, yes or no? It's no. No. It said no before, but I'm like, can I get a better no? All right, go ahead and post your whatever, mini or quick, whichever one you want to do first. What's that? Three. Angela, where are you, Angela? Got so many damn things I could do. Can't sit here and think about all the things I need to do. I have not restarted this phone. My other phone's better, like, taking pen stuff. Still waiting for Angela, because I did your free questions. Still waiting for Angela to post her questions. I'm hearing Baby, I'm Yours. Is that the song was playing that video? All right, so you want to know what's coming toward you. Is it all right if I use tea leaves? Tea leaf cards. I feel like they give a little bit more information for mini. Like the information could like give more than if I just use tarot. It's a little bit more specific, less general. Let me know. Make sure you're not lagging. Shut up, Peach. You sound like you're dying. All right, please tell me, what does Darius want to say? She's not dying. She's just in heat. Please tell me, what does Darius want to say to Angela? Maybe he's in heat for you. What does Darius want to say to Angela? What does he want her to know? What does Darius want to say to Angela? And he's the one who isn't your twin flame, so the angels are not supporting that shit. They're not going to support it. What does Darius want to say to Angela? Guess what? Alright, tea leaves. Right. What does Darius want to say to Angela? What does he want her to know? What does Darius want to say to Angela? What does he want her to know? What does Darius want to say to Angela? I'll throw you a couple extra. What does he want her to know? What does Darius want to say to Angela? Don't tell nobody. What does he want her to know? What does Darius want to say to Angela? Bottom of the deck says, my heart beats so hard when you're near. What does Darius want to say to Angela? What does he want her to know? What does Darius want to say to Angela? What does Darius want to say to Angela? What does he want her to know? What does Darius want to say to Angela? What does he want her to know? All right, bottom of the deck says, there is someone else. We already know. I feel you leaving me behind. So he feels like you're moving on from him. I want to get together soon. I have many unsent messages to you. And let me hold you. All right. Then we have, you always amaze me with the things that you say and do. I want to stop holding back from you. I care about you a lot. I do care about you a lot. I'm excited to hear from you. Friends with benefits? Oh, hell. That's underneath it. I am jealous. So he wants to keep you from other people. I want to find true happiness. I feel trapped. That could be feeling trapped with, wanting you. Even though he feels like it's not appropriate. And when it's over, is it really over? And I want to talk to you, but I can't. All right. Find out who's coming towards you in love. Please tell me what sun signs are coming towards Angela in love. What sun signs are coming towards Angela in love? Okay. You got 2 Pisces, 2 Gemini. So that means like they could be an actual Pisces or Gemini. It could be 2 people. Then we have Libra, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So you got all fire, but there's not doubles of those. But I would say the most impactful ones is, that could be coming towards you, currently, like the ones that are coming at you harder is going to be Pisces and Gemini. Please tell me. What is coming towards Angela in love? 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 Angela. Please tell me what is coming towards Angela in love. What is coming towards Angela in love? What is coming towards Angela in love? Are you ready for that yet? What is coming towards Angela in love? Towards Angela in love. What is coming towards Angela in love? 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 All right, so like we got ladder. So ladder says climbing towards success. Lily, which would be indicative of you because it's the divine feminine card. Spiritual love. And then we have haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. We have flowers, happiness. I keep hearing I can buy myself flowers. Miley Cyrus needs to fuck off. And then we have basket, recognition, reward for merit. It's not like the first time I've heard that one tonight. I don't know why Miley's in my head right now. All right, so we have Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. They're saying that the flowers is about self-love. I think they're trying to emphasize a lot of people doing self-love thing. And I would say that it did show up in people's readings when the flowers came up. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. We have bag, something important such as a new job or raise. It doesn't mean it has to be like that. It's something that's abundant though. Funnel, period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. Rat, someone working against you or behind your back. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past. This is a love reading, so whatever financial could be love related. Okay, so the financial would be love instead of finances. Then we have boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. And then we have shark, take care, there will be loss of material wealth. We have boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Seahorse, family matters. Butterfly, a change for the better. Chair empty, someone is leaving your life. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And then we have Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. They are telling quite a story here. So I do feel like there could be some love opportunities coming towards you through work. I don't know if it's your work or their work, but it feels more like yours. Clarify chair empty. Shit. Okay, so with chair empty, so this person leaving your life is going to cause a chain of events that will affect your life. Clarify chain. Money will be coming to you. So a person leaving your life is going to cause a trigger for something that is going to kind of change in your life, so you'll be become more abundant. So you got some kind of drama going on. So they're saying that these chain of events is supposed to put you in a better position in order for you to manifest the loving relationship that you're wanting. They're finding funnel. And the situation that is drama and difficult is going to leave you wiser, so you're going to be learning lessons. And then look, it says you're highly thought of and honor and respect will come to you. They're also saying something about like honor and respecting yourself as well. Clarifying Bull. We have mice. We have rat and mice. Discord among friends and family. Clarifying mice. With an older woman. Clarifying rat. A new home, new attitude. Someone is working against you or behind your back. I don't know if there's an older woman who could contribute to where you live. Clarify broom. Bear, danger, especially money matters. So basically what they're saying is there's some changes coming towards you in your life. It could affect where you live and your job. And these are supposed to be lessons. This is like not the reading you're wanting to hear, but these are the lessons that is supposed to help you through spiritual enlightenment. So you can be, I don't know, there's like healing and different lessons you're supposed to be learning, right, throughout our lives. And so you can be in this relationship because it's going to cause a change for the better. Clarifying arrow. Scales, keep your life in balance. Yeah, you're going to learn how to have balance in your life. They're saying honor and respecting yourself. Clarifying dolphins. They're saying there's a test that you're going to be doing and it's going to help you level up. Yeah, be careful. Do not take risks. So I feel like they're trying to say like, there's like a few things going on here. I'm not going to lie. And all of it is meant to kind of set you up for learning lessons, getting in a better position. And then also there's like a leveling up energy here as well. So if it's like passing a test. And then once you do, there's could be some changes, something that could shift that will help you bring in love. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is like way more complex than I was going for, but that's what it says. Clarifying shark. Spirit, heartache over what you no longer have. Clarifying spear. Table, hard work ahead. You'll be shown the way. So everything is leading towards you having better self-discipline, it's basically trying to help you balance your masculine and feminine energies. Clarify boot. And this is not just involved, this is a chart involving coworkers. This is chart involving your job. This is involving people that you live with, family members. Beware of great pride. Clarify butterfly. Yeah, stepping into a new experience. See, everything is moving towards you stepping into something new. So you can do with this elephant. It says a long journey. Either physical or mental. I feel like it's more mental. It's going to be physical and mental. But it's supposed to leave you wiser at the end. Clarifying elephant. Yeah, major challenge to overcome. That's the test. Way more than I was signing up for with just doing this reading. But this is what it says. Spirit is not being easy on me tonight. Clarify boat. Wall. Misunderstanding. Clarifying wall. Lighthearted, carefree time. Something could seem worse than it actually is. Clarify crown. Find, seek out information that will help you. Clarify seahorse. Situation in the balance that require careful handling with your family. See, that's why it's saying karma. That's the test. You're on the ladder to success with spiritual love. They're going to be talking about your twin flame connection. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. So karma is like you resolving karma, learning karmic lessons, and that's going to lead to happiness, or you're learning about being happy. And then when you pass the test, you're going to have recognition, reward for merit. That's why it keeps coming up with the what is it? You're highly thought of, honor and respect will come to you, things like that. Clarify older woman. Pay attention to work. The older woman could be someone you work with, but I don't know. You got some drama coming up with people and how you deal with this drama. And maybe you're able to see the bigger picture, kind of pull yourself out of it, trying to stay out of your ego when you're going through it. How you handle the situation will determine, you know, if romance is going to be in the air. So they're low-key gatekeeping your romantic life right now. I'm not going to lie. You know. So yeah, and something could change at your work. I feel like, okay, so I will say, no matter what's happening, everything is happening for your highest good. Okay, but you gotta trust it. You know what I'm saying? But they are getting really... It's like, I don't know, it's very weird. It was way more specific than I was going for. So, I'm going to be honest with you, Angela. You got twin flame connection. They are not going to support, the angels are not going to support you being with someone other than your twin flame. They're going to be encouraging you to work on yourself and overcome your ego and learn all these lessons and master yourself so you can be with your twin flame. And if you keep copping out, your life is going to go to shit. I'm just going to be honest with you. So be careful with that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. God bless.